What's up, y'all? Now listen, I know a lot of people get tired of hearing about politics all the time, and your eyes can kind of glaze over, and you get kind of tired of the whole charade or whatever. But let me tell you, I've been watching some videos. I've been watching snippets of the congressional hearings, mainly on the crisis border and on articles of impeachment. Them trying to impeach Trump. Let me tell you, you have people in Congress who don't know the law. They're supposed to be making the law. You have people in Congress who don't know the law, who don't respect the law, and who don't care about the law. And this is sad. This is sad. I'm watching people, like I'm watching AOC argue about the people in the detainment centers are being detained illegally because they're illegal asylum seekers. If you hop over the wall, if you swim across the river and duck under a fence, that's not asylum seeker. That is breaking and entering. Like that's the equivalent. That's the equivalent of somebody breaking into your house while you're on vacation, sleeping in your bed, and then you come home and find them, and then they say, "Oh, I was coming here to rent. I was going to come and see if I could rent your room." No, you broke in. That's literally the same thing. That's literally the same thing. And for her to sit there, and she ain't the only one, for her to sit there and make this argument, it's not even an argument. It's just making statements over and over and over again. We literally have a process in place for people who need to seek asylum. We have a process in place. And if you're going to seek asylum, you can follow that process, or any other way of entering this country is illegal. It's like a soup kitchen, right? A soup kitchen is out there to help people who need it. So can you say, "Oh, I'm hungry and I'm not going to wait in line in the soup kitchen. I'm just going to break in the back and steal food out of their freezer"? That's not. And then when you get caught, you're like, "Oh, I'm just trying to feed my family. I'm here to get the free food." That's not how it goes. People, let me tell you, you have people in Congress, it is scary, who don't care about fairness, who don't care about justice, who don't care about righteousness, who don't care about honoring the law. And it's an amazingly terrible. It's amazingly terrible. Watch some of these hearings. Watch these people argue, make arguments for some of the political positions that they have. And it's disgusting. Democrats do not care about anything but power. They do not care about anything but forcing their belief onto others. You won't hear Democrats talking about when you hear Democrats and Republicans talk. You don't hear Democrats saying, based on Article 1 of this, and this law is being broken, therefore we need to fix it. You won't hear that. What you hear is, well, I saw the images of this or that and I was upset, and it's unfair for some people to suffer in this way and other people don't. There's inequality. That is nonsense. It's just sad. It's just sad. But you need to watch these things for yourself. You can't just watch what you see on CNN or Fox and think you know what's going on. At least watch the hearings and hear the people speak for themselves and hear them debate. That's the problem. When you watch CNN, a lot Fox is better. But when you watch CNN, and I'll say Fox too, you're not always going to see an actual debate about the issues between the people who the people who are pushing these policies. You're going to just see like a minute debate. A lot of times they just insult each other, that sort of thing. You watch the congressional hearings, they will quote the law, they will quote what each other have written in the past, and that's how you deal with issues. And that's where you're really going to see. That's when you really should be deciding who you're going to support and who you're not, if you're going to be in politics or if you're going to vote for people. Not just by what you see in a video where they're not being challenged and they just go on a tirade about illegal immigration or taxes or whatever. You need to go and see them have a debate with one another, right? And when you see that, if you have any kind of sense of fairness and basically going by the book and going by the laws and that sort of thing, you'll see that a lot of people are being exposed, and they're all on the Democratic side. So stay woke.